Hello Arcadia community and welcome to my Executive Principal newsletter, which is now back by popular demand and going to be placed every week instead of 2 weeks with all the up-to-date and relative information straight from this messaging. Please do also make sure that you read through the newsletter every week because it does contain a lot of very important information and changes. As we are migrating over to the iSAMS parent calendar, this will start to appear on your mobile phones and on the apps in the course of the next 2 weeks as well. We've had a number of very important events here at the school. We've had 2 digital information sessions held by Mr. Gaylor, very popular indeed. This morning we hosted a PE and sport meeting. We had over 100 families here finding out how we have developed the sport and PE programme over the last 2 years and where we are at this point in time. On the 14th next week from 6 p.m. till 8 p.m, starting in the multi-purpose hall in the high school building, we have our secondary back to school night, chance for parents and students to come in and meet the teachers, find out a little bit more about curriculum expectations, graduation to the GCSE programme. That's taking place here, as I remind you, on the 14th. We also have coming up in the next 2 weeks a performing arts coffee morning, counselling coffee morning for parents. So please, all the information you need is in the newsletter. Our sports squads have been trying out over the last 2 weeks during the general games sessions and after school activities, and the sports squads are going to commence next week as we prepare for our first round of DASA fixtures coming up in the start of October. Cat 4 testing, very important part of our academic programme, has already begun in both primary and secondary as we want to complete that cycle to ensure we have a really good diagnostic of the children at the start of the year. On the 13th of September, we have Roald Dahl, our commitment to literacy and our first dress-up day. That's going to be a really exciting day. Message from Mr. Donnelly also about healthy lunches and snacks. Please make sure we are following sort of municipality and healthy eating, KHDA guided healthy lunches and break time snacks for our children in school, cutting down on the amount of sugar, making sure we get our 5 a day and helping our students to get those energy levels up, ready to complete their learning throughout our day. And it is with great sadness that we learnt yesterday evening of the sad passing of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. We were all very saddened to hear the news. On behalf of Arcadia Education, we'd like to send our condolences to Her Majesty's family at this important time. Ourselves here at Arcadia have had the national anthem and a minute's silence during our Friday programme. Very sad news, being a British international school accredited with the BSO, and we do hope that there's a successful transition into the new stewardship of the UK and the Commonwealth. That's it for now. I look forward to seeing you next week.